Welcome to another episode of The Sam Fury Show. There's a time and place for everything. When it comes to your personal life, in many cases, as an adult, you can do anything you want at any time, as long as you're willing to accept the consequences for bad decisions. Well, I'm not talking about such serious stuff here. Instead, the subject of this post is about maximizing your time for effectiveness. I'm not really sure how to explain this except with examples, which I hope will be sufficient. I will use examples from different areas of life. Example 1. Exercise. When is the best time to exercise? The answer to this, of course, is highly individual. I personally like to exercise first thing in the morning. Not only do I feel that this is the best time for me to do it for effectiveness, as it is when I am most energized, but also I have the time freedom to do so. If you have kids and a full-time job, maybe you need to shift this to the afternoon or evening. However, this means you are fitting your health around your other obligations. It may be necessary, but is it really the best time to get the most out of your exercise? Aren't you tired after work? Or perhaps a late afternoon workout is exactly what you need to energize you in order to power on throughout the rest of the evening. Example 2. Mental work. Again, I like to do this in the morning. After I exercise and get ready for the day, I like to work on things that require deeper thought, such as writing or strategic thinking. My aim is to get it all done by 11 in the morning. Why? That is when my brain is most alert. It is filled with oxygen after my morning exercise, and I have just had a good night's rest. I also tend to have good mental energy around 3 to 4 in the afternoon, so I often get some deep work in there too. Example 3. Lifestyle chores. Generally, after 11, I start feeling peckish and restless. Then after lunch, I feel a bit drowsier. When I start feeling sluggish, I will do lifestyle chores such as shopping, talking to friends, having meetings, and checking email. Often due to my traveling lifestyle, I try to get as much done in the morning as possible, and then go sightseeing in the afternoon. Example 4. Meals. I know that eating big meals and foods such as bread, rice, and pasta tend to make me sluggish. For breakfast, shortly after I exercise, I have a protein shake with some fresh fruit and nuts. For lunch, I have a salad with a good portion of protein, such as eggs, tofu, or chicken. After my second bout of deep work, I allow myself to eat those other things. I enjoy food, but I also know how different foods affect my ability to think and work, so I save those things for when my workday is done. This is not for you. Essentially, this post has turned into me telling you my general daily routine, with a focus on how I get the most out of my mental energy. I'm not saying you should copy me. What works for me may not work for you. However, the big takeaway is that you should take the time to figure out what works for you, so you can tailor your day for maximum effectiveness. Also, I am not super strict about these things, nor do you need to be. If you can stick to it 80% of the time, I'd say you are doing pretty damn good. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Sam Fury Show. If you found this episode useful, let me know with a like, follow, and share. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to visit samfury.com and join my free newsletter. As a subscriber, you'll receive no more than one email a week containing a roundup of my latest posts, as well as exclusive content, which is only for my mailing list. It's completely free to join at samfury.com.